Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2024 Nogales High School Commencement Ceremony. My name is Pedro Navarez, and I had the pleasure of serving as ASB President this year. As we begin our ceremony, please rise for the singing of our national anthem, performed by our Nogales Noble Singers. Thank you, Mariachi Tierra Mia. Graduates, please be seated. On behalf of the senior class,
provinciana, hueles a limpia rosa temprana. A verde cara fresca del río, son en palomas tu caserío. Guadalajara, Guadalajara, hueles a pura tierra mojada. ¡Jujuya! A ver ese aplauso. ¡Felicidades! Guadalajara hermosa, quiero decirte una cosa. el alma más mexicana. Ay, 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 Guadalajara.
Apasionado anda todo alborotado por volver. Voy camino a la locura y aunque todo me tortura, sé querer. Nos dejamos hace tiempo, pero me llegó el momento de perder. Tú tenías mucha razón, le hago caso al corazón y me muero por volver. Y volver, volver. Otra vez llegaré hasta donde estés. Yo sé perder, yo sé perder. Quiero volver, volver, volver.
Gracias, felicidades.
Gracias, muchas gracias. Thank you.
Thank you, Mariachi Tierra Mia. On behalf of the class of 2024, I welcome you to the Nogales High School commencement ceremony on this date, Thursday, June 6th, 2024. We would like to honor and thank the Roland Unified Board of Education and the Roland Unified School District for their support. Present with us this evening is School Board Vice President Agnes P. Gonzalez. School Board members, Carrie C. Chen and Eric Venegas. Deputy Superintendent of Schools, Alex Flores. Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services, Dr. Brian Huff. Interim Director of Secondary Education, Sylvia L. Rivas. Director of Elementary Division, Dr. Celia Munguia. Director of District Outreach and Community Relations, Miriam Kim. And Coordinator of Counseling Services, Saima Sadi. We would also like to thank our Nogales High School administration, Principal Scott Cavanias. Assistant Principals, Dr. Joseph Archibald. Miss Jessica Delavine. And Dr. Marcela Valadez. Also, thank you to our Nogales High School teachers, counselors, and staff present here this evening. It is because of you that we have made it to this event this evening. It is my pleasure to introduce our principal, Mr. Cavanias.
Thank you, Pedro. Good evening, parents, family members, students, staff, and distinguished guests. Before I begin, I'd like to bring attention to our 4 retirees and give them the proper recognition that they deserve. Teacher, Mrs. Caroline Davidson. You can stand and wave. We know you're there, Ms. Davidson. Teacher, Mrs. Renee Klein. Teacher, Mrs. Yolandra McCarty. Teacher, Title I Coordinator and ELD Coordinator, Mary Lou Sagala Riddle. Thank you for everything that you have done for the students, staff, and community of Nogales High School. We simply could not be here today without you. Class of 2024, it is with great pleasure, honor, respect, and love to stand here before and with you as you take this very important step forward into the next chapter of your life. And as you take that next step, I hope that you're able to look back at your time in Nogales High School and remember all of the valuable lessons you have learned while here. And when I talk about those lessons, I don't necessarily mean the assignments that you were required to turn in, the countless hours of studying that you put into that big test, or the random quiz that you were presented with and probably not prepared for. Instead, I hope that you can look back on the people that helped you become the person you are today. The classmate or friend that was there to make you smile through all of the craziness in high school. Or there with the shoulder to cry on through the trials that life sometimes throws our way. Some of those friends have been there with you since your kindergarten years. And some have maybe just come into your life recently. Either way, I hope that you can take those friendships and the memories of those friendships with you. I also hope that you can look back at the many adults in your life that have been there to support you along the way. Whether it was that amazing teacher, coach, advisor, counselor, office support staff, a member of our campus safety team, custodial team, administrator, or whoever it may have been, I hope that there was someone there who impacted your high school career in a positive way. And finally, I hope that you can remember all of the love and sacrifice that your parents and family members have given to you. I know some of your stories, some much more than others, and I'm always blown away by the resilience of you and your families. So please, class of 2024, look around you. Today you are surrounded by friends, families, staff members, supporters, and loved ones. Please take a moment to give them a round of applause as a sign of your love and appreciation for them. And now, as you move forward to this next chapter of your life, you have the unique opportunity to create your own story and continue to shape the legacies of your families and loved ones. And with that unique opportunity, I ask you today, what are you willing to do? As I just stated, you have the opportunity to create your own story. You see, up to this point, a good portion of your story has been created for you. And while we are all so proud of you and your accomplishments today, and I know this sounds crazy, but it won't matter beyond today. So class of 2024, I ask you again, what are you willing to do? As you take this next step forward and move on to adulthood, very few people, if any, will ever ask you or care about what your GPA was in high school. You won't walk around with your school diploma or transcript around your neck, or please don't. And you probably shouldn't keep those sashes, medals, or cords of distinction around you either. And as you go on to earn a college degree, learn a trade, serve our country in the armed forces, or immediately jump into the workforce, it won't be your GPA that matters anymore, nor the level of classes that you took or were allowed to take during your high school years. Instead, people will look at the person you are, your character, the way you treat others and impact the world around you. So again, I ask, what are you willing to do? Are you willing to stand for what you believe in and make sure that all of your actions align with those beliefs? Are you willing to look at the good in others rather than to focus on the few easy flaws that each of us have? Are you willing to help others in need instead of serving your own selfish desires in a world that seems to praise selfish acts? Are you willing to trace your dreams and passions rather than falling victim to those who were never committed and disciplined enough to chase their own and now prefer to derail you from reaching yours? Are you willing to work to chase those passions and dreams? And when I say work, I mean all of those things, a true grind. Because if your passions and dreams mean enough to you, and if they're big enough, it will require a relentless grind and effort to achieve them. Are you willing to work through all those tough moments in life that will undoubtedly come your way? Or will you give in and allow your passions and dreams to be easily diminished? Are you willing to fight beyond the outside perceptions of your community and the place that you call home? And furthermore, are you willing to represent your community and come back to serve your community as you move forward from this very beautiful place? And finally, are you willing to stop for a second every now and then to consider how your parents, loved ones, ancestors have done everything in their power to get you to this very point right now? This might be tough to understand, but this is their dream. This very moment, they have given everything just to get to this point. A great friend once shared this quote with me: "I am my ancestors' wildest dreams." As I think of the sacrifices of my own parents, my father who passed 3 years ago, and my mother who will soon be 81 years old and is bedridden, this quote always hits. I will never understand all that they sacrificed and gave to allow me to stand here with you today. Mom, I know you're watching right now on television at home in your bed. I love you. We did it, Mom. Class of 2024, thank you for allowing me to be here with you today and to be a small part of your journey. You did it. It is now my pleasure to introduce your valedictorian, Mr. Juan Fregoso.
What's up, what's up? All right, let's give another round of applause to the best class, the class of 2024. Nah, that was weak. Let's get another one, let's go! Primeramente, le quiero dar todo el honor y las gracias a mi Dios y Salvador Jesucristo. I stand here grateful for it was His perfect plan that helped me achieve this goal. It was Him and not I. It was Jesus who handpicked the right people at the right time in my life, which illuminated my path towards this accomplishment. The first of those people son mi papá y mi mamá. Ellos sacrificaron todo para poder darme la oportunidad de salir adelante. Los amo con todo mi corazón. I also want to shout out my brothers and sisters who have paved the way for me to strive. And to all those that I love, you know who you are. You have all brought me a smile to my face every single day. And last but not least, to all the teachers and staff and admin of Nogales, especially Mr. Ricardo Ramirez and Mr. Daniel Malinagi, who have fostered the greatest experience and who have promoted a bright future for all of us, including myself. Up until this point in my life, I have learned 3 valuable lessons that compose of my very being. These lessons allowed me to find true happiness from within, and I think they are worth sharing. Lesson 1, show gratitude, because gratitude always reciprocates. Raise your hand today if you have said thank you. If you haven't done so, I urge you to do so. Thank a friend, a family member, God, or even yourself. But practice gratitude because it really does reciprocate. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and forget to appreciate what we have and the people who have helped us along the way. Being ungrateful only comes with negative effects. It makes you stress about the future. It makes you dwell in the past. And it makes you unsatisfied with the present. Gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion into clarity. I will tell you all this. It is truly a blessing to be here gathered as a community with the simple ability to dream of great things. The simple fact that we experienced a great education for the past 4 years is enough to be grateful in comparison to those around the world who don't have that privilege. So I urge you, show gratitude, because gratitude always reciprocates. Lesson 2, value the right things. Don't put titles on a higher pedestal than the values that helped you achieve them. This sash, this medal, this wouldn't mean anything. We always tend to focus on our accomplishments, on materialistic things. This is something we all have wrong. This sash doesn't change anything. I'm still Juan Fregoso. I still face challenges, and I still suffer from pain. I still make a lot of mistakes. Let me tell you guys, literally 3 days ago, I locked the keys inside the car. So thank you, Dad, for helping me take them out. Or just like me finishing this speech last night at midnight, I know you guys could probably tell that's my mistake. The point is, just because I have this sash does not mean I should be up here any more than each and every one of you. Yes, be proud of yourself for achieving such a feat. Celebrate it and congratulate yourselves for achieving such a feat. You know what? Let's give another round of applause for class of 2024! I know this for certain. You have all learned a lot more than this diploma shows. Each and every one of you has been blessed with a unique purpose. Let your values guide you towards personal freedom and success. For example, I've been told from a young age to leave a positive, lasting impact on others. But with such purpose, you have to be accountable. There's no need for motivation to wake up early or to take action when you have a purpose. Inherit it and truly live it. Be remembered not for having a title or having a lot of money, but for changing lives, bringing a smile to others' faces, spreading love, and being the best version of yourself every single day. So I urge you, value the right things. And lastly, lesson 3, build the right foundation. In the book of Matthew, Jesus compares between wise and foolish builders. He states, and I quote, "Everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. Yet, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house. Yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. Therefore, as Jesus said, build your house upon the rock. Build the rest of your life on humility, courage, resilience, discipline, purpose, positivity, and most importantly, love. Because life is not easy. It is made up of everyday battles. Yet, as these inevitable hardships of life beat against you, you will not fall. So I urge you, build the right foundation. May God bless you and your families. May God bless our troops. And may God bless America! Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. And now, I would like to introduce your salutatorian, Soraya Sarasua.
Ponte las pilas is a phrase that I am all too familiar with, especially when my 30-minute naps turned into 5-hour naps and I still needed to complete an assignment due later that night. Although the sound of these words would at times frustrate me because at that moment all I wanted to do was go back to sleep, they kept me in check and served as a reminder of why I even cared or tried. Because the people telling me these words were already giving it their all to provide the best for me and my family. I knew that I needed to do my part. En este momento, me gustaría darle gracias a Dios por darme una vida y familia tan hermosa. I am beyond grateful for all the love and support my parents have given me throughout my life. And I'm grateful to have a brother who inspires me in so many ways. I want to thank my aunts, uncles, and cousins for always encouraging me and providing advice which empowers me. Y darle gracias a mis abuelitos cuya resiliencia me ha inspirado a romper barreras en mi propia vida y convertirme en la mejor versión de mí misma. Nuestras familias han sacrificado tanto por todos nosotros. They have taken risks such as leaving all that is familiar to them behind and moving to a country where everything is foreign. They have faced discrimination and prejudices. They have worked labor's jobs which have taken tolls on their bodies, all without complaining or expecting anything in return. They simply wanted a chance at having a better life and providing a better life for their loved ones. This being said, I would like to sincerely congratulate each and every one of you for being here today, for pushing through even on those days where you felt too tired to function and everything felt impossible. And we should also take a moment to thank all the friends who have made our school days and personal lives more enjoyable, those who we have shared laughs, smiles, and even tears with. Keep in touch with those who value you and make you feel happy and loved. Your hard work and sacrifice has led you to where you are today. You did your part, and it is only the beginning. I would also like to take a moment to thank teachers and staff who have impacted students in so many positive ways. First, I would like to thank Joe and Miss Colleen for taking care of our school and spreading smiles everywhere they go. Thank you, Mr. Woodside, and all the IB teachers for preparing us for both the academic and real-world difficulties we may face after high school, and making our experience in the IB program a positive one. Thank you to the Nogales Noble Regiment, a group of individuals who I have shared my passion for music with and who I have the honor of calling my second family. Thank you to Mr. Ramirez and Ms. Marlowe in the College Career Center, along with the counselors at Nogales High School, who have made what seems unattainable attainable and providing us with the resources to make our dreams a reality. I would also like to thank Mr. Cabanillas and Ms. Delavine for genuinely caring about the students and always being so supportive. Your presence at school events, both inside and outside of school hours, has not gone unnoticed. Gathered here today, we are a product of not only our efforts, but the struggle and hard work of our families, along with the support of our community. I have no doubt that we will all go on to do great things in our future and continue to make our community, families, and ourselves proud. And never compare yourself to anybody else, because everybody's path will be different. If your mind and heart are in the right place, things will work out in the end, and you will end up exactly where you need to be. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2024. I would now like to turn this over to Mr. Cabanillas to recognize our candidates for the International Baccalaureate Diploma, CTE Career Pathway recipients, and CSF seal bearers.
Thank you, Juan. Thank you to Soraya. Great job. This fall, Juan will be attending Harvard University, and Soraya will be on her way to Harvey Mudd. Will the 23 international baccalaureate candidates please rise to be recognized? That's you guys in the white robes. These scholars have finished the most rigorous courses that Nogales High School offers. They have completed at least 6 college-level courses, taken an additional course called Theory of Knowledge, completed 150 hours of creativity, action, and service, and written an original 4,000-word essay on an academic question of their choice. At the same time, these students have also been involved in many other endeavors on campus, such as music, ASB, athletics, and drama. Their hard work has paid off great dividends as they have been accepted and will attend Barnard College, Cal Poly Pomona, Cal State Fullerton, Cal State Los Angeles, Cal State Northridge, Claremont McKenna College, Harvard University, Harvey Mudd College, Mount San Antonio College, UC Irvine, UC Riverside, UC San Diego, and USC. Each will carry the noble family tradition with great honor. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates. Your applause, please. IB Diploma candidates, please be seated. Thank you. Will the 18 CTE Career Pathway recipients please rise to be recognized? I am pleased to acknowledge students who have successfully completed the Career Pathway Certificate Program in Arts, Media, and Entertainment, Business and Finance, Engineering and Architecture, Health Science and Medical Technology, and Public Services. These courses of study are designed for students to complete a rigorous sequence of classes and career-related experiences, including an on-the-job internship in their fields of specialization with each pathway. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our CTE Career Pathway recipients for 2024. Your applause, please. CTE Career Pathway recipients, you may be seated. Will the 4 CSF SIL bearers please rise to be recognized? California Scholarship Federation is a statewide organization whose purpose is to foster high standards of scholarship, service, and citizenship on the part of its members. Participation in this honor society ensures that every member has achieved a common core of academic excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the CSF SIL bearers for 2024. Your applause again, please. CSF SIL bearers, you may now be seated. And I want to acknowledge that I did not accomplish any of those things during my high school years, so thank you for being you. As we await, thank you for applauding for me not doing anything. That's awesome. I appreciate that. As we await the awarding of the diplomas, I will first remind guests that all students have met graduation requirements as approved by our Board of Education. I certify that the members of the class of 2024 have met the requirements of the state of California as approved by the Board of Education and Nogales High School, and I present them to you for the awarding of their diplomas. Mr. Alex Flores, who was introduced as our Deputy Superintendent, but in about 24 days will be our new Superintendent of Schools, will officially accept the class. Please hold your applause until after Mr. Flores accepts the class.
On behalf of the Roland Unified School District Board of Education, as represented this evening by School Board Vice President Agnes Gonzalez, who worked over 30 years at Nogales High School, School Board Clerk Carrie Chen, a 4-term board member, and School Board Member Eric Venegas, a proud parent of a class of 2020 Noble, I accept these students and certified graduates of the Nogales High School class of 2024. Congratulations.
I will now ask the first row of graduates to please rise. Those in the first row, you may now make your way to stage with your card.
Wait. Hello? Hello? Yeah, Pedro. Tell me when to say his name. Tell me. Look over. Tell her to go first. Just look over. Pedro Navarez, right? Pedro Navarez. Pedro Navarez.
Tell me.
Go up to the step. Soraya Sarazua.
Peter Gallego.
Give it to me when I say it. Eridali Batsave.
Juan Fregoso.
Eridali Batsave.
Ledis Amaya.
Pablo Diaz.
Yvonne Cortez.
Princess Erica Fernandez.
Joshua Estrada.
Alison Herrera.
Giselle Gutierrez.
Benjamin Min.
Brandon Macias.
Isabella Morales.
Cristian Morales Franco.
Yahaira Ramirez.
Jorge Patricio.
Yair Josué Salgado.
Alejandra Rasura.
Cristel Joyce Toledo.
Clarissa Angela Tabulac.
Julio Trejo.
Juan Toleno Rivera.
Rebecca Villacorte.
Eddie Alvarez.
Matthew Briseño.
Isabela Jade Cebreros.
Yatsiri Anaí Cobian.
Lindsay Arlene Cortez.
Alexander Crisantos Madrigal.
Julia Guo.
Ruben Jimenez.
Jasmine Nareli Lopez.
Beatriz Mandujano León.
Isabel Nacia Merzo.
Mark Morales.
Brenta Ornelas Gallegos.
Let's go, guys. Ryan Nettie.
Amory Rodriguez.
Annabel Urbina.
Martina Carmen Vázquez.
Evelyn Zambrano.
William Abundis.
Melissa Nilares.
Jocelyn Acevedo.
Ellison Liu.
Miguel Junior Aguayo.
Anthony Lobos.
Anthony Aguba.
Edwin Lomeli Navarro.
Adrian Lopez.
Adriel Aguilar.
Adrian Lopez.
Gerardo Aguilar.
Adrian Lopez.
Nayeli Aguilar.
Alexander Lopez.
Yesenia Aguilar.
Jacob Lopez.
Mylene Aguilar.
Mia Lopez.
Cristian Aguilar Magin.
Mariana Lopez Ruiz.
Ruby Aguilera.
Valerie Lua.
Carlos Aguillón.
José Lucas Arista.
Lavina Eliana Alcala.
Leonardo Javier Lucero.
Alan Aldana.
Mia Macias.
Carla María Aldana.
Dominic Macias Vasquez.
Alexa Marie Almanza.
Victoria Malunche.
Samara Yamilet Alonso.
Xochitl Mares.
Erwin Alvarado.
Miracle Marie Martin.
Alexandra Alvarez.
Ariana Martinez.
Brandon Alvarez.
Sienna Martinez.
Fernando Alvarez.
Gabriel Martinez.
Kaylee Amado.
Jesus Martinez.
Brian Amador.
Rebecca Martinez.
Jorge Amaya.
Yesenia Martinez.
Mariel Ambulo.
Emmanuel Martinez Ruiz.
Paulina Galilea Amezcua.
Christopher Medina.
Emily Anaya.
Cecilia Mejia Perez.
Jocelyn Anaya.
Hannah Clara Mejia.
Raylene Angon.
Luis Mejia.
Yasmin Tomasa Anguiano.
Ariana Melendez.
Ronnie Lynn Valdez Arbis.
Kimberly Itzel Melo.
Adriana Paola Arevalo.
Leilan Michelle Melo.
Haley Marie Arasmith.
Brisa Mendez.
Audrey Darlene Ariola.
Jefferson Mendez Valerio.
Jocelyn Arroyo.
Ashley Mendoza.
Angel Arzola.
Juan Mercado Sanchez.
Melina Avalos.
Maylene Merida Lopez.
Brandon Avina.
Jesus Armando Merito.
Raziel Begay.
Samuel Mesa.
Adrian Vitus.
Malia Milliken.
Victor Balmaceda.
John Leonard Mojica.
Ashley Veronet Bañuelos.
Adrian Monjaras.
Nicholas Barahona.
Alicia Montanez.
Luis Fernando Barajas.
Christian Morales.
Evan Barney.
Kevin Morales.
David Barragan.
Destiny Morelos.
Benjamin Batres.
Gustavo Moreno.
Joshua Batres.
Jesse Moreno Feliciano.
Allison Bautista Guzman.
Alexander Muller.
Lisette Bautista.
Michael Munoz.
Josué David Becerra.
Miles Munoz.
Marco Becerra Varela.
Priscilla Munoz.
Ariana Bedoya.
Jasmine Navarro.
Joshua Joseph Behar.
Jasmine Liliana Vargas.
Annette Bermúdez.
Luis Neri.
Chanel Blanco.
Rianne Neri.
Alyssa Danae Balog.
Brian Nguyen.
Anthony Giovanni Botello.
Adán Noriega.
Miracle Bridges.
Marianne Núñez.
Isabella Brinkman.
José Ochoa.
Jason Briseño.
Kayla Fernanda Ochoa.
Kimberly Briseño.
Luis Brian Ojeda.
Roberto Pacheco.
Juana Olea Carlos.
Jesús Cabral.
Cassandra Lilia Olivares.
Michelle Calderón Salgado.
Natalie Olvera.
Grace Calero.
Ashley Ordaz.
Melissa María Camacho.
Natalia Ordaz.
Hennessy Campuzano Ávila.
Kaylin Oropesa.
Sheena Canlas.
Marilyn Orozco.
Damien Gano.
Michael Ortega.
Yakeli Carmona.
Freddie Ortiz.
Giovanni Cardoso.
Jacob Ortiz.
Anthony Carrillo.
Janelle Osuna.
Esmeralda Selene Carrillo.
Jasmine Laura Piaz.
Kimberly Stephanie Carrillo.
London Palacios.
Alicia María Castañeda.
Angel Palomo Ramírez.
Alondra Castañeda.
Pilar Pantel Castro.
Eric Castillo.
Brandon Páramo.
Ashley Castro.
America Parra Sicairos.
Leilani Castro.
Angelo Pasillas.
Bree Rosie Kayabyab.
Faith Peña.
Sean Kayabyab.
Matthew Peralta.
Emily Chavez.
Angelina Perez.
Brandon Perez.
Nathan Chen.
Brandon Perez.
Raylene.
Connor Chun.
Raylene Lucy Ramirez.
Brian Chavez.
Daniel Perez.
Camila Chung.
Elise Perez.
What is it?
Michael Anthony Cisneros.
Ileana Perez.
Gustavo Comparan.
Julian Perez.
Jeribeth Cortez.
Briseida Perez.
It's fine, I got you. Don't worry.
Brisaida Perez.
Miranda.
Clarisa Leandra Cruz Bolaños.
Katy Abigail Perez Miranda.
Edwin Cruz.
Yesenia Perez.
Cyrax Levi de Guzman.
Tiana Sally Pineda.
Lawrence de Guzman.
Kevin Ponce.
Raylene de la Rosa.
Matthew Ponce.
Rian de la Torre.
Victor Preciado.
Pío, Pío.
John Benedict de Luna.
Jason Piu.
Alejandro Delgado.
Pyle. Charles Pyle.
Charles Pyle.
March Destiny Delgado Torres.
Alonzo Cash Ramirez.
Carlos Díaz Pérez.
Kevin Ramirez Velázquez.
Dylan Díaz Torres.
Daniel Rex.
Ethan Dominguez.
Alexia Redrujo.
Kevin Dubon.
Natalie Reyes.
Brainer Elias.
Alicia Reyes.
Maj Alcambari.
Julian Reynoso.
I got you. Kathy Elizabeth Escobedo.
Roman Reynoso.
Alan España Salinas.
Eileen Yuluxi Rivera.
Angelina Esparza Solavila.
Jasmine Rivera.
Savannah Adelina Esqueda.
Celine Shady Robles.
Claudia Estrada Fuentes.
Yadira Robles.
Lisette Estupiñán.
Charles Benjamin Rodriguez.
Alexis Felix.
Felix Rodriguez.
Jasmine Fernandez.
Jose Rodriguez.
Luis Antonio Fernández.
Merced Rodriguez Jr.
Camila Figueroa Soto.
Mia Amy Rodriguez.
Michelle Figueroa.
Roslyn Andrea Rodriguez.
Flores.
Sebastian Rodriguez.
Iván Flores.
Leonardo Rodriguez Salinas.
Violeta Flores.
Josué Román.
Alexis Flores Comparán.
Melanie Rodriguez.
Katie Gallardo.
Kathleen Elizabeth Romero Díaz.
Kate Galvez.
Christopher Romero.
Kevin Gama.
Cristo Ruiz.
Andrea García.
Gabriela Virueta.
Carlos García.
Edgar Zacarías.
Emily García.
Julia Salas. Julia Salas.
Hector García.
Roy Salazar.
Juan Salcedo.
Giovanni García.
Juan Ramón Salcedo.
Judith García.
Oscar Salcido.
Luna García.
Rafael Alexander Salguero.
Mariah García.
Giovanni Sanchez.
Melanie García.
Kevin Sanchez.
Isaac García González.
Viviana Sanchez.
Juan Garduño.
Carmelo Santos.
Alexandra Germain.
Ken Santos.
Gael Gómez.
Victor Santos.
Adrian Jr. González.
Juan Serrano.
Angel González.
Fátima Michelle Solorzano.
Jonathan Kagan González.
Luis Sopón Maldonado.
José Eduardo González.
Christopher Andrade Sotelo.
Melissa González.
Oh, careful.
Colin Strange.
Ruben González.
Gavin Strange.
Thank you. Cadence Goodwin.
Joshua Surio.
Serena Green.
Alyssa Takamura.
Yacine Guardado.
Jessica Michelle Tamayo.
Antonio Guerrero.
Samantha Rose Tamayo.
Gilbert Isaac Guillan.
Victor Tamayo.
Miranda Gutierrez.
Tiffany Taylor.
César Gutierrez Hernández.
Ashley Tellez.
Alberto Gutierrez.
Shani Mern Tito.
Vion Ha.
Alejandra Tornes.
Brian Keith Haley Jr.
Joseph Torres.
It's Vianney, right? Vianney.
Adrian Hermosillo.
Vianney Torres.
Arturo Justin Hernández.
Daniel Tumaliwan.
Jason Ruben Hernández.
Gabriel Urbina.
Kimberly Hernandez.
Vivian Valadez.
Luis Hernandez.
Alondra Ruby Valdivia.
Saúl Hernández.
Andrew Valencia.
Manuel Hernández Jr.
Misael Valente.
Kevin Herrera.
Eileen Valenzuela.
William Ho.
Juliana Vallejo.
Tiffany Hung.
Brent Valles.
Brian Ibarra.
Angel Vargas.
Dominic Ibarra.
Carlos Ruben Vasquez.
Analea Jackson.
Juan Vasquez.
Veronica Janos.
Michelle Vasquez Valderas.
Emilio Jauregui.
Donald Veal.
Cristian Jerónimo.
Cesar Vega.
Osman Jerónimo.
Brianna Velasquez.
Hyen Yang.
Rose Velasquez.
Alexis Jimenez.
Sofia Velasquez.
Ainet Jimenez.
Kio Veridiano.
Finn Jimenez.
Damien Villela.
Joseph Jimenez.
Sean Viramontes.
Tristan Jimenez.
Jesus Yak.
Michael Johns.
Michael Sabala.
Lauren Michaela Kane.
Christy Segal Avalos.
Kazuo Kanishiro.
Leslie Zamora Perez.
Let's go, Natalie.
Priscilla L. Mendez.
Natalie Lydia Zamora.
Daniel Lara.
Jonathan Zapata.
Nian Lee.
Juan Satarain.
Jose Lima.
Jesse Zuno Ortiz.
Gustavo Artiaga.
Sebastian Lopez.
Arvin Altamirano. Brianna Johns.
At this time, well, hold up. Let's give it up one more time, class of 2024. At this time, we will have the ceremonial turning of the tassel, followed by the playing of the alma mater. I would like to call up at this time ASB Vice President, Mr. Peter Gallego.
At the conclusion of the ceremony, graduates will you go to the NPR to pick up their diplomas. Because of this, we are requesting that parents and guests exit the stadium immediately, as graduates will leave the field after the ceremony. Graduates, please rise. We entered the stadium tonight as candidates for graduation and leave as alumni of Nogales High School. Graduates, please join me in the ceremonial turning of the tassel from right to left. All right, now, we need to do it as a class, so please follow my lead. Let's do this together. Hold your tassel with your right hand, everyone with the right, and turn it over to the left. Congratulations, graduates! Please remain in your seats. All graduates, please remain in your seats. At Nogales High School, the Noble Spell-Out is a tradition at school rallies, games, and events. It is through the Noble Spell-Out that our school pride and spirit shines through. Class of 2024, please join me in doing the Noble Spell-Out one last time. Ready? Are we ready, Nobles? All right. Give me an M. Give me an N-O-B. L. Give me an L-E-S. What's that spell? Who are we? Proud to be? Nobles! Nobles are number one!
Thank you, Peter. Great job. While again recognizing the accomplishments of our seniors, I want to acknowledge that our parents, families, and community provided tremendous support to get our students here. Graduates, one last time, please give your parents, families, and loved ones the applause they deserve. Before graduates proceed out, I would like to dismiss our honor guard. Our graduates will then follow in procession and pick up their diplomas in the NPR. Class of 2024, I wish you nothing but the best today and moving forward. Congratulations to each of you. To all of those outside of here, Nogales is here. We're coming. We're coming. Congratulations to each of you. I wish you all a good night and a safe and noble future. Class of 2024, you're the best. Thank you.